Hello everyone, I am Abhishek KV, lecturer at Sri Ramakrishna Vidyashala, Mysuru. Welcome back to KCET 2026 Mathematics question paper discussion. So in this session, I am going to cover the questions based on vector algebra and three-dimensional geometry of your second year PUC. So in this year, they given three questions from vector algebra. So let us move on to the first question. So this is question paper version code B2, question number 1. So here they given A as I plus J plus K and B as J minus K. A cross C is equal to vector B and A dot C is equal to 3. Then we have to find out the vector C. Here, compared to cross product, dot product will be easy. So from the given data, A dot C will be 3. So you know what is A from the given data, that is I plus J plus K, correct? So the dot product of A with the following options, that is C, should gives 3. So that should satisfies the option 3. Why? See, if I consider 5 by 3I plus 2 by 3J plus 2 by 3K. See here 1 by 3 is common, take it outside. You know dot product I with I 1, it is 5 plus J with J 2 and K with K is also 2. 5 plus 2 is 9. 9 by 3 is 3. So this will satisfy the RHS. Option 3 is the right answer. Okay, very easiest one. It's enough to check which of the following satisfies A dot C is equal to 3 by considering what is A and C from the given options. Okay, so I hope you all got the answer for this. Let's move on to question number 2, version code B2. So the value of the lambda, you have to find out the value of lambda for which vector A and vector B are orthogonal. Please remember, the orthogonal is nothing but perpendicular. The meaning of orthogonal is perpendicular. Here the time saving result is, if two vectors are perpendicular, then their dot product will be 0. If A is perpendicular to B, then dot product is equal to 0. Or if dot product will be 0, then A and B are perpendicular. This is if and only if condition. Please remember, if and only if condition. So here, if you're considering A dot B is equal to 0, I with I gives 2, J with J gives 2 lambda, K with K gives 3 is equal to 0. 2 lambda is equal to minus 5. Therefore, lambda is equal to minus 5 by 2. That will be the final answer. Option 2 is the right answer. That's all. Very easiest one. And one more question they given in vector algebra, that is A is equal to 2i plus 2j minus k and B is equal to alpha I plus beta j plus 2k, and they given magnitude of A plus B is equal to magnitude of A minus B. Then we have to find out the value of alpha plus beta. So here the time saving result is, if the magnitude of the sum of two vector is equal to the magnitude of the difference of two vector, if this is the condition, then we have the result, their dot product will be 0. How? See, this time saving result can be find out by taking squaring on both sides. Then A plus B whole square, A minus B whole square, we can cancel A square, B square, A square, B square. We are remaining with 4AB is equal to 0. Therefore A dot B is equal to 0. That is the same time saving result you should remember. See here, A dot B is equal to 0 matlab I with I gives 2 alpha, J with J gives 2 beta, K with K gives minus 2 is equal to 0. And here we can take 2 common, it become alpha plus beta, and minus 2 become plus 2. 2 will get cancelled. Therefore what is alpha plus beta? Alpha plus beta gives 1. Therefore your answer will be option 4. I hope you all got the answer for this. Let's move on to question number 3, version code B2. That is a question from three-dimensional geometry. The angle between the lines whose direction ratios are A, B, C and B minus C, C minus A, A minus B. And this is the question they have taken from NCERT textbook, miscellaneous question. So here if you know the result, you can directly, if you practice that question, you can directly put option 1 is the right answer. Because see, you know, angle between two lines formula is cos theta is equal to, since they given directional ratios, a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 divided by square root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square into square root of a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square, c2 square. So since the given direction ratios, consider the numerator a into b minus c. See, a into b minus c, a1 a2, it become ab minus ac, and b into c minus c, that is b1 into b2, bc minus ab. Then you are going to take the multiplication c with a minus b, it become ca minus cb, CA minus CB. And look at the numerator. See, AB cancel with AB, AC cancel with AC, BC cancel with BC. Since numerator is equal to 0, cos theta becomes, see, 0 by anything 0. So cos theta becomes 0 when theta is equal to 90 degree. Option 1 is the right answer. Otherwise, if you practice this question, when it comes to miscellaneous problem, you can directly put option 1 is the right answer. This is one of the time saving results. See, if you practice the questions from your textbook, no need to solve it again. If you, by looking at the question, you can directly get the answer. Okay, so come to question number 4. That is one more question from three-dimensional geometry. The measure of the angle between the lines x is equal to k plus 1, y is equal to 2k minus 1, z is equal to 2k plus 1, k belongs to real number, and x minus 1 by 2 is equal to y minus 2 by 1 is equal to z minus 3 by 1. Again, they given the question from angle between two lines, but this is in Cartesian form. You know, vector form and Cartesian form of vector join, vector of a line parallel to the given vector, uh, correct. So here this can be converted as x minus 1 divided by 1 is equal to y minus 1, sorry, y plus 1 divided by 2 is equal to z minus 3 divided by 2 is equal to k. So this is the equation we can get from this, and this is from this, the directional ratios are 1 to 2, the direction ratios are 1 to 2. From this equation, we can see this is already in Cartesian form. The directional ratios are 2, 1, 1. As you know, cos theta, I already mentioned a1, a2, a1, a2, that is 2, b1, b2, that is 2, c1, c2, that is also 2, divided by square root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square, it will give us 9, and a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square, it will give 6. So it become 6 by root 9 into root 6, but this is not in your option. So you can take numerator 6 as root 6 into root 6, then root 6 get cancelled. We are remaining with root of 6 by 9. This is 3 2s are 3 3s are. Therefore cos theta is equal to, cos theta is equal to root of 2 by 3. We need the angle, that is theta is equal to cos inverse of whole root of 2 by 3. So option 2 is the right answer. Option 2 is the right answer. So I hope you're all getting the answers for this year KCET 2026 vector algebra and three-dimensional geometry. Thank you everyone. I will meet you in the next session. Stay back. Love you all. Take care. Bye bye.